Title: When Iron Wakes. In the age of star empires, the galaxy had mostly forgotten about humanity. Millennia ago, Earth's sons and daughters had scattered to the stars. Some joined grand coalitions of the Sari, the Threx, the Ilyandra. Others vanished into the darkness. In time, the galaxy moved on. The great councils, made of delicate, ancient species, thrived on diplomacy, consensus, and slow, careful growth. War, real war, had become a thing of myth. So when the old listening posts on the rim picked up the incoming human transmission, a short, sharp burst of archaic code, the High Council barely took notice. Only one species remembered humanity well, the Kari. Predators once, they had clashed with humans in the ancient expansion wars. They had tasted human fury, and it had nearly driven them to extinction. Thus it was the Kari envoy, Satol, who slammed his clawed fist down in the council hall and roared. The Iron Ones stir again. You would ignore the waking of wolves. The Sari Chancellor merely waved his translucent hand. Humans have long since gone feral. A lost remnant, perhaps. Nothing to fear. But Satol knew better. He ordered Kari warships, silent, black, bristling with weapons, toward the rim. The vessel. The human ship emerged from the void near the council's hut world. It was not sleek, nor beautiful. It was brutal, angels, armor, no curves at all. It had no heraldry, no transponder beacons, no courtesies. It moved like a blade drawn across the skin of reality itself. The council sent diplomats. The humans did not answer. They sent scholars. They sent priests. They sent fleets of drones bearing gifts. No answer. The humans did not attack. They simply waited. Finally, the council dispatched its most famed negotiator, the Ilyandra mindweaver Javelin. First contact. Javelin floated toward the human vessel in a silken sphere of atmosphere. Her voice, soft and musical, reached out. We greet you, children of Sol. We offer peace and friendship. What do you seek among us? For a long time, there was only silence. Then a simple, guttural voice, as hard as stone. You forgot us. Javelin pressed carefully. It has been long. Our records of your people faded. You wandered far beyond the mapped stars. You forgot. The human vessel's main screen flickered to life. Images flashed ancient battlefields, the burning of human colonies during the council wars. Treaties broken. Promises betrayed. Humanity, abandoned, left to fend for itself. You left us to die. Javelin chose her next words with extreme care. Much has changed. We have evolved beyond violence. We seek harmony. There was a long, low laugh from the human ship, a sound like rust scraping on metal. We have evolved too. Then the transmission cut. Iron wakes. The Kari fleets arrived just as the human vessel changed. Its armor plates shifted. Hidden weapons deployed, railguns. The size of city towers, missile batteries, dark energy cannons. The Ilyandra delegates cried out. This is an act of war. The human ship replied only with a transmission of its designation. IS's Iron Wake. The council attempted to scramble their fleets. But their ships were peaceful exploration vessels, commerce platforms, delicate craft built for aesthetics and culture. The Kari, grinning their toothy grins, surged forward. Let us see if the Iron Ones have grown soft, Satol snarled. They did not. The battle. The first Kari frigate, the Fans of Sorrow, opened fire. The human ship moved with terrifying precision. A single slug from its railgun shattered the fans into molten shards. Missiles lanced out, maneuvering independently, dodging countermeasures as if alive. Kari ships blossomed into brief, fiery deaths. The Kari had expected a fight. They had not expected annihilation. Within minutes, half their fleet was destroyed. The council ships tried to flee. The Iron Wake did not pursue. Instead, it transmitted a final message to the council. Humanity remembers. We learned from you. We grew stronger in the dark. You abandoned us too. Now, you will learn from us. Then the humans vanished back into the void, leaving only silence and wreckage in their wake. Aftermath. The High Council convened emergency sessions. Hushed voices filled the halls. Should they sue for peace? Should they prepare for war? But no further human vessels appeared. Days passed. Weeks. Months. Then came the whispers from the frontier. Colonies where human ships had appeared not to conquer but to rebuild. Abandoned planets, devastated by old wars, restored with impossible technology. Systems poisoned by industry, healed overnight. Humanity was not here for revenge. They were here to reshape the galaxy on their own terms. Not as conquerors. Not as diplomats. But as something new. Something the galaxy had never seen before. A civilization of iron and fury and hope. Epilogue. In a quiet chamber far from the council chambers, a Sari historian recorded the first entry in a new codex. Beware the Iron Ones. They remember the slights you forgot. They forgive but never forget. And when they return, they do not come with empty hands. They come bearing the future. And across the cold void, in the deepest dark, thousands of Iron Wake-class ships stirred. Humanity was awake. And the galaxy would never sleep easily again.